Hi, greetings everyone. We'll look at Ghost Sentai Die Ranger now continues on with the Heart-Throbbing Pretty Girl. Akumaru's rickshaw traverses through the city at night. He seeks to be patient, not act in haste in bringing Kiba Ranger to their side. Shadama appears before his son, asking how long he needs to reveal Kiba Ranger's identity. The boy asks where the power source is, and Shadama replies the Gorma source is hatred. Okumaru confirming it was hatred for his father and mother that brought him this far within the organization. When Shadama asks what the point is, Akumaru states he'll increase Kiba's own hatred to turn him into a Gorma and reveal hidden power before riding away, his father staring as he leaves. As morning dawns, Ren yells to Kofu is still sleeping as she makes breakfast, forcing her to go upstairs to wake him up, but with Kofu flipping her skirt before dashing downstairs. Ren upset he pulled this as he claims Granny Penny's still bad on her and frustrating her. Skateboarding away to school, Kofu yells he'll be late as he sneaks inside, going through his classroom to his desk until he sees the girl standing by a blackboard, smiling at him. The teacher introduces her as Kasumi Hiragi and tells them to befriend her. The girl introducing herself again as the boy knocks Ko down as he tries to recover. As school ends, Kazu drives over with Shoji. Kazu wondering why they're doing this on a Saturday, but Shoji states they always play pranks on Ren, which is unforgivable, also stating he's jealous. As Ko leaves school on a skateboard, he throws his back to Shoji as he comes across Fog and Akumaru's rickshaw. The Goro boy blows his noisemaker introducing himself, and Lady Ring and Lady Necklace appear before him to abduct him. Akumaru tells Ko to transform or he'll die if he refuses. Byako tells him to ignore his threats and not transform, else he'll confirm he's Kiba Ranger. As Ko worries, Shoji and Kazu show up to wonder what Akumaru is doing. Later he states the battle is with them as the duo transform to fight Kotoros and the two remaining ladies. Shoji and Kazu fight them off with his weapons as Ko abandons his skateboard and runs behind a bush. Byako tells him to leave him behind and escape, making the boy follow the orders, forcing Lady Necklace to fire on him. Ko gets for someone to save him, and Akumaru tells him he has no choice but to transform. Suddenly, the voice of Kiba Ranger echoes through the forest, stating he's elsewhere as the boy runs away, allowing him for him to transform and reclaim Byako Shinken with the ruse of success. Striking Akumaru, Ko throws himself at the Gorma General as Lady Necklace protects him, throwing him down as even Byako feels pain and sees if the boy's alright. Screaming, Ko realizes he's late for a meeting with Kasumi, making the start to wonder where they're going as Akumaru, the ladies, and the Kotoros disappear, making Shoji and Kazu confused to see if the drivers disappear or realizing Ko has disappeared. At a nearby carnival, Kasumi's looking to watch as Ko finally arrives, worried he made her wait, but the girl states he was alright. Ko was happy she showed up as Kasumi was also happy she was sent out on her first day of school. The boy sees they're both transfer students and she confirms it's uneasy. The two hold each other's hands as they go into the park, riding their rides and enjoying each other's company. After bedtime, Kasumi asks Ko what his mother's like. The boy says he doesn't have a mother, but also states she isn't dead and hopes to see her again, as Kasumi tells him that she's sure he recalls her branding the tiger mark on him. Ko asks about Kasumi's mother, but she looks down with regret. As night draws, Ko apologizes for taking her out so late, but she doesn't mind. As they approach her house, they encounter Kasumi's mother as the girl reveals she made a friend, but she hits her, stating to not touch her with such filthy hands, making her apologize. The mother says she didn't make dinner and to find something to eat while abandoning her. Later, Ko returns to Ren's apartment to confirm his amusement park trip to their Die Rangers, apologizing for disappearing. Ren says this night Ko Shoji shows relent. Later that night, Ko wonders to Shoji how a mother can't love her child. As Shoji asks, he said it wasn't that eventful. Shoji is saying about how a mother's love is deeper than the Marina Trench, and that all mothers love their children, making Ko wonder as he stares into the sky. Next day, Ko stays to Kasumi's house, but overhears her as Shoji spies on him. As Ko listens in, he hears Kasumi being thrown down by her mother, saying she had a spa visit and has no time that Saturday for a teacher home visit. Kasumi pleads that the teacher wants to see her, but her mother says She shouldn't be so stubborn, and she'll teach her a lesson. Pinching her skin in pain, making Ko remember his branding again. Yesterday, Kasumi recalls how her mother had been getting worse, so she broke up with her father, and that she resembled her father more, thus the means. Kasumi realizes her mother hates her. Ko claims she's probably nice inside, but the girl claims that's a lie. Stating her mother isn't like other mothers, as Ko tries to state otherwise, and Shoji continues watching them. Ko confirms that no mother doesn't hate their child. Kasumi states how we can see that before asking what his mother's like. Ko shows more relent at the thought. Suddenly, the tender lady necklace appears and grabs her, saying it's too bad that this girl became so close to her. Shoji rushes in to deal with Lady Necklace and charges, but suddenly bound by a strange ring. With Lady Ring appearing, stating they should deal with him together, but with Lady Necklace leaving her older sister with the Diamonders, as Ko pursues Kasumi and Lady Necklace. Chasing the two of them, Ko runs until he sees Kasumi's mother playing tennis, running to tell her that her daughter was taken. The mother pushes the boy away as Ko tries to tell her that her daughter was taken, but Kasumi's mother merely states she doesn't know who her daughter is, shocking Ko, wondering what her problem is. Ko asks how she could be like this, but Limerick states she knows nothing about this, and her daughter is just playing around, making Ko wonder if she's even a mother. While she admits that just because she's a mother doesn't mean she has to love her child, she returns her tennis game. Shocked by the lie he witnessed, Ko runs off. Elsewhere, Shoji is tossed around by Lady Ring. As Rear Ranger appears with Blaze Destruction, Shishi Ranger breaking Tenma Ranger out with a star cutter before he transforms. With the five together, Lady Ring declares she'll avenge Lady Earring by hitting the Die Ranger surrounded with staff before she's punched by Tenma Ranger. The two face each other with their respective rods. Shoji gets kicked away by using his rod to fly and kick the Gorma minion. The two confront each other, but Lady Ring declares they'll finish their duel later before hitting him with a forehand hit, blasting him before leaping and forcing Tenma Ranger to shoot Lady Ring with the Die Buster, yelling at her for using dirty tricks before unleashing the high-speed Cyclone Pegasus kicks to knock Lady Ring down. Yelling at them, Lady Ring vanishes as Shoji stands confidently before remembering Ko was chasing Kasumi earlier. Ko continues to run before stopping, grabbing his hand to a fist as Sakurama tells him to suffer at the true nature of mothers and join the Gorma as a ball of hatred. All its damages and the boy continue to search for Kasumi. So anyway, let's take a look at a note from this episode. Center actor Yusuke Kishi, who would portray Stinger / Sasori Orange, new True Sentai Q Ranger, was born on the day of this episode's broadcast. Interesting. So I think this episode is kind of unique, and yeah, Kasumi definitely has a lot of mother issues, so yeah. So overall I give the Heart-Throbbing Pretty Girl 4 Megazords out of 5. But I tune in a bit as we look at the second episode of the day, first opening of the Gorma Palace. So until then, in the words of Zordon, may the power protect you.